Welcome to Fast Break Brief, your quick, no BS update on the latest from around the NBA. If you're a real hoops fan, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a buzzer-beater headline.
Cooper Flagg landed in a favorable situation with the Dallas Mavericks, the number 1 pick, joining a competitive team where he is not expected to carry the entire load as a rookie.
The other top 2 picks, Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe, also landed in situations that could hinder their immediate impact, with Harper behind De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio and Edgecombe joining a crowded Philadelphia backcourt.
This makes Flagg the heavy favorite for Rookie of the Year, but hyped prospects do not always win the award, as seen with Zion Williamson and Anthony Davis.
Several players could challenge Flagg, including Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, and Con Knuppel, who were drafted by rebuilding teams with potential for significant playing time.
These teams often produce Rookie of the Year winners, as only one winner since 2017 has played for a team with a winning record.
Knuppel, Flagg's teammate at Duke, might have the best opportunity in Charlotte, a team needing his shooting ability.
Johnson could start at shooting guard in Washington, depending on how the Wizards utilize veterans C.J. McCollum and Chris Middleton.
Bailey faces the longest odds of this group, as Utah's offense could encourage poor shot selection.
Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe are wild cards, with their odds reflecting their talent more than their opportunity.
Edgecombe has a clearer path if the 76ers keep their pick and focus on development rather than immediate contention.
However, the 76ers backcourt is already crowded with Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, and potentially Quentin Grimes.
Harper faces a similar challenge in San Antonio, with limited playing time available behind De'Aaron Fox and a full wing rotation.
Long shots include Walter Clayton Jr., Neat Clifford, Igor Demon, Jeremiah Fears, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and Derek Queen.
While older players rarely win Rookie of the Year, experienced rookies like Jalen Wells have come close recently.
Kalkbrenner might have the best chance of starting among players drafted outside the lottery due to Charlotte's need for a center.
Ultimately, Flagg is the favorite, but several intriguing candidates could emerge to challenge him for the award.
The National Basketball Association and its Players Association support further limitations on certain types of bets to reduce the risk of manipulation.
This comes after 3 players were involved in a federal gambling investigation, highlighting the need to combat athlete abuse by gamblers.
The NBA believes reasonable limitations on prop bets should be considered to protect the integrity of the game.
They also want to ensure fans can still place prop bets through legal and regulated markets.
Former Toronto Raptors player Jontay Porter was banned from the league by Commissioner Adam Silver for manipulating his performance in 2 games.
Porter pleaded guilty to federal conspiracy charges and admitted to influencing game outcomes for betting purposes.
The NBA subsequently requested sportsbooks to stop allowing bets on the under for players on 2-way contracts like Porter.
Further limitations on prop bets are now being considered by the league.
Terry Rozier and Malik Beasley were also investigated but have not been charged with any crime.
The National Basketball Players Association views the Porter case as an outlier and has not seen other evidence of performance manipulation.
However, the NBPA is concerned about player harassment stemming from prop bets, both online and in person.
They support tighter regulations if it can minimize such abuse.
Ohio and New Jersey have already taken steps to prohibit certain prop bets.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine called for a ban on microbets, wagers placed on specific in-game events, after suspicious betting activity involving Cleveland Guardians pitchers.
Major League Baseball is discussing the microbet issue.
In New Jersey, Assemblymember Dan Hutchison introduced a bill to eliminate microbets, citing concerns about corruption and the impact on youth.
The Miami Heat traded forward Highsmith to the Brooklyn Nets on Friday.
This trade allows the Heat to get under the luxury tax line for the upcoming season.
It also creates more roster flexibility for the team.
Along with Highsmith, the Heat are sending a 2032 second-round pick to Brooklyn.
In return, Miami will receive a conditional second-round pick in the 2024 draft.
With Highsmith's departure, the Heat now have 2 open roster spots.
Highsmith recently underwent knee surgery to address a meniscus issue.
The Heat estimated his recovery time to be 8 to 10 weeks.
This timeline suggested he could potentially be ready for the start of the regular season.
At 28 years old, Highsmith averaged 6.5 points and 3.4 rebounds in 74 games last season for Miami.
Over 4 seasons with the Heat, he averaged 5.5 points.
Highsmith is set to earn approximately $5.6 million this coming season.
Brooklyn has the available cap space to absorb Highsmith's salary.
This allowed the trade to occur without the Nets needing to send any salary back to Miami.
Udonis Haslem expressed confidence in the Heat having a successful season.
He is excited to watch the team play this year.
Kevin Durant will return to Phoenix as a member of the Houston Rockets on November 24.
Anthony Davis will return to Los Angeles as a Dallas Maverick against the Lakers on November 28.
These are two of the biggest return games of the 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season.
The majority of the schedule for all 30 NBA teams was released on ESPN's NBA Today.
Durant is returning to Phoenix after being traded to Houston in June.
This game will be shown on National Broadcasting Company.
Davis was traded for Luka Doncic in February in a shocking trade.
His return to Los Angeles will be broadcast on Amazon Prime.
The Lakers and Mavericks will meet 3 other times this season.
These games will be on January 24th in Dallas, February 12th in Los Angeles, and April 5th in Dallas.
The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder have many big matchups.
Durant and the Rockets will visit Oklahoma City for the ring ceremony on opening night, October 21st.
The Thunder will first see their Western Conference Finals opponent, the Minnesota Timberwolves, on November 26.
All 4 matchups between Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic will take place from February onward.
The Lakers and Thunder will face each other twice in early April.
The Thunder will have 4 late-season meetings against Eastern Conference favorites Cleveland and New York.
The Los Angeles Lakers will unveil a statue of former coach Pat Riley on February 22.
This ceremony will take place during their game against their longtime rivals, the Boston Celtics.
Riley coached the Lakers from 1981 to 1990, leading the team through their renowned Showtime era.
During this period, he led the team to 4 National Basketball Association championships in 1982, 1985, 1987, and 1988.
With Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar spearheading a dynamic roster, the Lakers achieved a remarkable 533-194 record under Riley's guidance.
They also secured an impressive 102 playoff victories throughout his 9 seasons as coach.
The Lakers consistently won at least 50 games in each of Riley's 9 seasons, and they even surpassed 60 wins in 5 consecutive seasons.
He was recognized as the National Basketball Association Coach of the Year with the Lakers in the 1989-1990 season.
Before his coaching career, Riley played for Los Angeles from 1970 to 1975 and later served as a team broadcaster.
He was a member of the 1971-1972 team that set a league record with 33 consecutive wins, and ultimately won the National Basketball Association championship.
The 80-year-old Riley also coached the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat.
He secured another championship as coach with the Heat in 2006, and currently holds the position of team president.
Last season, the Heat honored Riley by naming the court in their arena after him.
Riley will become the 8th Lakers legend to be honored with a statue in Star Plaza.
He joins the ranks of Abdul-Jabbar, Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Shaquille O'Neal, and broadcaster Chick Hearn.
This plaza has become a prominent tourist attraction for fans of the globally recognized franchise.
Amir Coffey has reportedly agreed to a 1-year contract with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Sources told ESPN this information on Thursday.
This move brings the 28-year-old forward to a new team after spending his initial 6 seasons with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Coffey is coming off a career-best year, averaging 9.7 points per game.
He also boasted impressive shooting percentages, making 47.1% of his field goals and 40.9% of his three-point attempts.
Coffey played college basketball at the University of Minnesota.
He entered the National Basketball Association as an undrafted player in 2019.
He initially signed a 2-way contract with the Los Angeles Clippers.
He has been a member of the Clippers organization ever since.
This new contract with the Bucks marks a significant step in his career.
The Bucks are gaining a player who has shown consistent improvement.
Coffey provides valuable depth and shooting ability to the Bucks roster.
It will be interesting to see how he integrates into the team.
The Bucks are hoping he can continue his upward trajectory.
This signing is a positive move for both Coffey and the Milwaukee Bucks.
It strengthens the Bucks roster and provides Coffey with a new opportunity.
The National Basketball Association Board of Governors has approved the sale of the Boston Celtics for a record-setting amount.
The team was sold to a group led by Bill Chisholm, a private equity mogul, valuing the franchise at $6.1 billion.
This transaction is expected to close soon, with Chisholm taking ownership of at least 51% of the team.
Full control of the team will transfer to Chisholm by 2028, potentially raising the total value to $7.3 billion.
This sale represents the highest price ever paid for an American professional sports team.
However, a deal for the Los Angeles Lakers could surpass this, valuing the entire franchise at $10 billion.
The previous record for a United States sports franchise was $6.05 billion for the Washington Commanders in 2023.
The previous record for a National Basketball Association team was $4 billion for the Phoenix Suns in 2023.
Chisholm, a Massachusetts native, is the managing partner of California-based Symphony Technology Group.
The new ownership group also includes Boston businessmen Rob Hale and Bruce Beal Jr.
WYC Groesbeck, who led the previous ownership group, bought the team in 2002 for $360 million.
Under Grousbeck's leadership, the Celtics won National Basketball Association championships in 2008 and 2024.
The Celtics hold the league record with 18 National Basketball Association titles.
Chisholm outbid at least two other groups to acquire the Celtics.
One of the losing bidders, Steve Pagliuca, has announced plans to buy the Connecticut Sun.
Pagliuca intends to move the Sun to Boston, but this requires approval from the Women's National Basketball Association Board of Governors.
LeBron James returning to Cleveland for another championship run is a compelling narrative.
However, it is important to analyze the potential challenges faced by top NBA contenders, even months before the finals.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, despite winning this year, face the pressure of maintaining their success and fending off competition.
Their young core, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, will need to handle the increased expectations and scrutiny.
The Denver Nuggets addressed their depth issues with key acquisitions, but their defense remains a concern.
Aaron Gordon's health will be crucial for their defensive improvement and overall contention.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, despite a talented roster, need Donovan Mitchell to stay healthy for a deep playoff run.
Their wing depth is also a potential weakness due to injury concerns.
The New York Knicks have questions surrounding their starting lineup and defensive vulnerabilities.
Mitchell Robinson's health and integration into the starting five will be key factors.
The Houston Rockets face questions about Kevin Durant's fit and durability within their system.
Consistent backcourt production and perimeter shooting are also areas of concern.
The Orlando Magic addressed their three-point shooting woes but sacrificed guard depth in the process.
They need their young players to develop and contribute significantly for a successful season.
The Los Angeles Lakers have concerns about their center position and DeAndre Ayton's reliability.
Their lack of proven depth at center poses a significant challenge.
The Los Angeles Clippers have prioritized offense over defense with their perimeter additions.
Balancing their offensive firepower with defensive solidity will be a critical task.
The Minnesota Timberwolves need their young players to step up with increased roles and responsibilities.
Their ability to compete at a high level hinges on the development of their young core.
The Golden State Warriors face the challenge of managing an aging core and potential decline.
Maintaining their championship aspirations will require contributions from younger players and strategic rest for veterans.
The National Basketball Association schedule for 2025 to 2026 has been released.
The regular season begins October 21st, with the Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Houston Rockets.
That same night, the Los Angeles Lakers will host the Golden State Warriors.
Kevin Durant will face his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, on opening night.
LeBron James and Stephen Curry will also face off on opening night.
Many players will be donning new jerseys this season, including Chris Paul returning to the Los Angeles Clippers.
Miles Turner will be playing for the Milwaukee Bucks and Kristaps Porzingis for the Atlanta Hawks.
Top rookies Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper will face off in an opening week contest.
This game will also feature All-Star Victor Wembanyama.
LeBron James will embark on his record-breaking 23rd season in the league.
The Christmas Day slate features 5 games, including the Cleveland Cavaliers at the New York Knicks.
Other Christmas Day matchups include the San Antonio Spurs at the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets at the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Dallas Mavericks will play the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves will face the Denver Nuggets on Christmas.
The National Basketball Association All-Star Game will be held on February 15, 2026, at Intuit Dome.
Intuit Dome is the home of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Key matchups to watch include the Houston Rockets versus the Phoenix Suns, featuring Kevin Durant against his former team.
The National Basketball Association released the 2025-26 schedule on Thursday.
The Oklahoma City Thunder will host Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets for opening night on October 21st.
The Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors will play later that evening.
The following day, the New York Knicks host the Cleveland Cavaliers for the first game of ESPN's regular season coverage.
Cooper Flagg will make his National Basketball Association debut after that matchup, with the Dallas Mavericks playing the San Antonio Spurs.
The Christmas Day games on ESPN and ABC begin with the Knicks hosting the Cavaliers again.
The Minnesota Timberwolves playing at the Denver Nuggets will round out the Christmas Day lineup.
If LeBron James plays in the Lakers' Christmas Day matchup against the Rockets, it will be his 20th appearance on the holiday.
The Thunder, Lakers, Warriors, and Knicks are tied for the most nationally televised games, each with 34.
The Timberwolves and Rockets are tied for second with 28 nationally televised games.
National Basketball Association teams announced their schedules with creative reveals on social media.
The Boston Celtics, for example, tweeted a picture of spicy peppers with the caption, "Schedule's lookin' extra spicy."
The Brooklyn Nets schedule release featured a partnership with Ticketmaster.
The Charlotte Hornets highlighted their players as hometown heroes in their announcement.
The Denver Nuggets used imagery of French fries fresh from the fryer.
The Detroit Pistons featured their rookie, Ron, with the caption, "No more rookie duties."
The Golden State Warriors featured Klay Thompson in their schedule release.
The Houston Rockets used the tagline, "In the market for some W's."
The National Basketball Association offseason is underway after the finals and draft.
Kevin Durant is moving from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets.
Teams are watching Giannis Antetokounmpo and his future with the Milwaukee Bucks.
The New York Knicks have a new coach, and the Boston Celtics are restructuring their roster.
Jason Tatum will miss a significant portion of next season due to an Achilles tendon injury.
The Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic started the trade season with a large deal involving players and picks.
Desmond Bane goes to Orlando for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cole Anthony, and future first-round picks.
The National Basketball Association's salary cap is set at $154.647 million for the 2025-2026 season.
The tax level is $187.895 million.
The first apron level is set at $195.945 million.
The second apron level is $207.824 million.
National Basketball Association insiders will be tracking signings, news, and information throughout the summer.
LeBron James opted into his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Kevin Durant is a key trade target for multiple teams.
The Memphis Grizzlies traded Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic for a package of players and picks.
Many free agents have agreed to deals with new teams.
The National Basketball Association free agency period is underway, with teams actively acquiring players for the upcoming 2025-26 season.
Several impactful signings and extensions have already occurred, reshaping the landscape of the league.
The Milwaukee Bucks made a significant move by signing forward Amir Coffey to a one-year deal.
This signing addresses the Bucks' need for depth at the small forward position, a weakness exposed in their previous playoff loss to the Indiana Pacers.
Coffey is a career role player known for his three-point shooting, which could provide a valuable boost to the Bucks' offense.
The Boston Celtics also made a shrewd move by signing forward Chris Boucher to a one-year minimum deal.
Boucher is considered an upgrade over Georges Niang, whom the Celtics traded to the Utah Jazz, providing cost savings and potentially improved performance.
This signing allows the Celtics to maintain flexibility while adding a player capable of contributing on both ends of the court.
The San Antonio Spurs extended guard De'Aaron Fox with a 4-year, $229 million maximum extension.
This extension secures Fox's future with the Spurs, but raises questions about his long-term fit alongside Dylan Harper, the team's recent draft pick.
The Los Angeles Lakers also made a major move by extending Luka Doncic's contract with a 3-year, $165 million extension.
This extension solidifies Doncic's place as the Lakers' cornerstone for the future, giving them a superstar to build around.
Mikal Bridges agreed to a 4-year, $150 million contract extension with the New York Knicks.
This extension secures a key player for the Knicks, but carries some risk, given the significant financial commitment.
Chris Paul rejoined the Los Angeles Clippers on a contract that benefits both the player and the team.
Paul's experience and playmaking ability provide a valuable addition to the Clippers' backcourt.
Chiny Ogwumika suggests Trae Young might leave the Atlanta Hawks as he enters the final year of his contract.
The 2025-26 NBA season begins October 21st, but it is important to look ahead to the 2026 offseason.
Several storylines will dominate the 2026 offseason, including the futures of LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry.
The 2026 draft and the potential return of the Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers to championship contention are also key storylines.
Many players signed extensions this summer, including Mikal Bridges, Luka Doncic, and De'Aaron Fox.
Trae Young and Kevin Durant are two notable players eligible for extensions but have not yet signed.
LeBron James will be an unrestricted free agent next summer.
James opted into his player option for this season, prioritizing a chance at another championship.
Many other players could become free agents in 2026, depending on player and team options.
Austin Reeves is expected to join James in free agency after declining an extension.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry could impact the 2027 free agent class.
Antetokounmpo is considering his future with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Victor Wembanyama leads the 2023 rookie class eligible for extensions in 2026.
More teams are projected to have cap space in 2026 due to salary cap increases and fewer veteran extensions.
Several teams owe first-round draft picks in future drafts, which could impact team-building strategies.
The Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers hope to return to contention after injuries and roster changes.
An increase in qualifying offers for restricted free agents is a trend to watch.
The 2026 NBA draft class is highly anticipated, with Darren Peterson and A.J. Dybonsa as potential top picks.
James Dolan, CEO of MSG Sports and MSG Entertainment, has implemented a policy banning lawyers from his venues.
This ban applies to lawyers at firms engaged in active litigation against MSG Entertainment properties, including Madison Square Garden, Radio City Music Hall, and the Beacon Theater.
One such lawyer, Justin Brandel, found himself banned during the Knicks' playoff run.
Despite wanting to attend, he was legally prohibited due to his firm's lawsuit against Dolan.
The ban extends to all Dolan-owned venues, affecting even personal events like birthday surprises.
Brandel missed a comedy show at the Beacon Theater due to the ban.
The ban is implemented through a formal letter sent to the lawyer at the involved firm.
This letter revokes access to all MSG venues and any previously purchased tickets.
Mark Seidelman, another lawyer, received his ban notice after filing a lawsuit for a client injured at MSG.
The list of banned individuals is extensive and constantly changing as lawsuits are resolved and new ones arise.
Even expressing dissenting opinions, such as calling for Dolan to sell the Knicks, can lead to a ban.
Frank Miller Jr., after designing a Ban Dolan t-shirt, was banned years later.
MSG utilizes facial recognition technology to enforce the ban, identifying and removing individuals from the premises.
This has resulted in numerous incidents where lawyers were ejected from events without refunds.
Dolan defended the policy, citing his right to refuse service to those suing him.
The New York Attorney General expressed concerns about potential civil rights violations related to the ban.
Despite the controversy, Dolan remains committed to the policy, investing significant resources in its enforcement.
The policy's impact extends beyond New York, affecting lawyers from other states who are unaware of the ban.
Some lawyers speculate that the ban is intended to discourage litigation against MSG.
The ban has also generated rumors and speculation about loopholes and inconsistencies in its application.
Dan Watts, another lawyer, managed to evade the ban temporarily due to a misidentification.
However, he was eventually identified and banned from attending events.
The ban is lifted upon resolution of the lawsuit, marked by another letter from MSG Entertainment.
Some lawyers, like Dan Watts, may face indefinite bans due to ongoing litigation by their firm.
NBA 2K26 will be released next month, and 2K Games has begun teasing player ratings.
Gamers will have to wait a bit longer for the full player ratings, which will be revealed between August 16th and 21st.
However, 2K Games has released specialist ratings, including the top 10 three-point and mid-range shooters.
Stephen Curry leads the three-point shooters with a near-perfect rating of 99.
Kevin Durant follows closely behind with a rating of 91.
Klay Thompson takes third place with a rating of 89.
The mid-range shot ratings are more closely grouped, ranging from 96 to 98.
Nikola Jokic and Kyrie Irving share the top spot with a rating of 98.
Durant, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Andrew Nebbard, and Curry are tied at 97.
This demonstrates the competitive landscape of mid-range shooting in the game.
The full ratings release will provide a more complete picture of player rankings.
NBA 2K26 will launch on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and personal computer on September 5, 2025.
Those who pre-order the Superstar or Leave No Doubt editions will receive 7-day early access.
This early access period allows players to experience the game ahead of its official release.
These pre-orders offer a valuable incentive for dedicated fans.
The upcoming release promises to be an exciting development for basketball gaming enthusiasts.
Thanks for catching Fast Break Brief. Hit follow, stay locked in, and we'll see you next time with more NBA Fire in 5 minutes or less. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Fast Break. Catch you on the next play.